One thing that I've found about drafting vehicles, you know, it can actually hurt your miles per gallon, your fuel economy, if they themselves aren't consistent. And if you're constantly having to speed up and slow down, you know, I mean, just by drafting, sure, you're going to get, you know, some better numbers for your, you know, miles per gallon. But, you know, if you're constantly speeding up, slowing down, then you know, you're not going to get a consistent rate of fuel. So, you know, it's not going to be as good as possible. So if you can find a semi-truck that is keeping a consistent rate, you know, more than likely using their cruise control, those are the guys that, you know, give you some miles per gallon there. So one other thing I'd like to add is that in my numbers, what I found is that if let's say I'm driving at 55 miles per hour by myself, you know, nobody to tailgate or draft. You know, 55 miles per hour is okay by yourself, but if I'm drafting let's say a semi-truck, you get about the same efficiency doing about 65 to 70. I mean, that is if the truck is doing that speed. So you're sucking about the same amount of fuel, at least in my vehicle, from my numbers, what I've got, than you would, you know, just driving solo at 55. So that's my findings, and I thought it was worth mentioning. Anyway. But another thing is, I don't recommend following too close to the truck. Although the closer you are, the better, you know, the less drag on your vehicle, the easier you're able to drive. You know, less effort, less load on your engine. So the one thing about that is that you never know what's going on up ahead. Another thing I'd like to mention, that if you're following so closely, let's say that guy, you know, there's some debris in the road, and you know, you're going to hit that, or it's going to fly out from under his tires and shoot you up pretty good there. So just another thing to keep in mind when you're tailgating. You know, there's quite a bit of risk involved in doing it, and in some ways, you know, it's a big risk taker, and it's not really a risk worth taking. But you know, if I see a truck that's doing a consistent speed, I'll take a chance. But look out for you know, tires flying off the back of the thing, rocks flying out. You're going to get lots of damage on the front of your vehicle if you're going to be cocky enough to try it. So just a heads up there on drafting and all that good shit. Peace!